Hello, 35th Annual Wisconsin Distance Teaching and Learning members. I used to be from Wisconsin a long time ago, so I brought my Wisconsin tie. Instead of wearing one of these, no, actually this is an Indiana tie. I'm now in instructional systems technology at Indiana. I was in educational psychology. They kicked me out of that. I was an accountant or a CPA in Wisconsin. They kicked me out of that too. So I decided to go to graduate school. See, I had learned a little bit about computer programming and technology at Whitewater, Wisconsin Whitewater, with this stuff. And I got to Madison, you see, I got interested in the intersection of psychology, technology, education, and business. And I had taken correspondence and television courses from Dr. Bob Clausen to qualify for graduate school. You see, I'm a product of this. I'm a product of Wisconsin and of distance learning. So when I got to Wisconsin, I started studying some innovations at that time in distance teaching and learning, but I didn't know about this conference. It wasn't until 1999 that I came dressed with Vanessa Denon in Hawaiian shirts to do a workshop there. And then a couple of years later, I came dressed as Nemo the fish for another workshop, and Tom Tobin will remember my lightsaber, and others will remember this too. But it was about 2008 that I started getting serious about this world becoming more open and online. And I wrote a book called The World is Open. Now the world is closed, apparently. But in that book, I say that anyone can learn anything from anyone else at any time. And it's really in the past decade or two that there's an explosion of online and distance learning. And the influences that we've had over time from people like Michael Moore, who keynoted one of the first Wisconsin DT&L conferences, and others. Tony Bates was an early keynoter, John Bransford, Chris Dady, Tom Reeves, Clark Quinn, Ellen Wagner, Darcy Hardy, you name it. This conference has attracted some of the foremost names in the field. You know, you've had Susan Aldridge, you've had Ray Schroeder, David Jonasson, my good friend who passed away. I mean, you look at the list of folks and it is just amazing, and this year is probably no different. You got Brian Alexander of all people. What a great guy he is. So, you know, I hope that you have a chance to push the envelope yourself in your talks, as well as listen to others who have pushed the envelope. Because this is a time in which distance learning is up on a pedestal. As Rovi Brandon says at the University of Washington, it's not about reach and extension, it's about continuum college. Lifelong learning. And that's why it's so important to be involved in this conference, to be part of it, to engage with others, to push the envelope and listen to others and how they have succeeded in pushing the envelope as well. And so together we can make a difference in the world, whether you're studying MOOCs or e-learning or blended learning or whatever silly topics you happen to be covering in the world. I look forward to meeting you at the conference maybe next summer when I'm on sabbatical. Thank you very much and enjoy the show.